Hello and welcome to Always Right, the podcast with me, your host, Charlie Wright. Today I'm here with Addie, Claire, and Isabel.
Hi.
Hello.
Again.
What's up, everyone?
Not a whole lot.
Your intro there was so fast.
I think it gets faster every time I do it because I just can't be bothered. It's just like autopilot. We're in a bit of a weird setup today. We have video from Addie's phone, but we're recording on my computer because I had camera issues. What's new and technical problems? Anyway, we are here today to review the film Super 8. Is everyone excited?
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
So excited.
Okay, so Claire, would you like to please give us a short synopsis of the film?
It is a movie set
that
in
look of
the-
terror in your eyes.
I was like, it's a movie set in the late 70s, early 80s maybe. It's about a group of kids who are filming a movie, and while filming, a train derails and there's an alien involved and the army involved, and yeah.
It's a bit of a spoiler, but yes.
Are we not reviewing
Well,
the film?
No,
okay,
yeah, true.
just
It is
right
10
now,
years old.
there's going to be a lot of spoilers. So if you don't want to know, then
Yes, very true.
We should put a spoiler
feel like you
disclaimer at
should-
the start.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I guess I'll put a big banner that says spoilers. Okay. How about we just talk a little bit about the plot first, and then we'll get into our own personal feelings first. So, what do we think of the plot itself, Isabel?
oh, okay.
It's like being back in English.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel all this pressure now. My gosh. It was good.
Would you say it was like? I don't think it's like particularly original.
No, I felt like I was watching like the original Stranger Things. It had very much Stranger Things vibes. I think Stranger Things came after it,
It did, yeah.
but
Mhm.
I see a big influence in that movie. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed that too.
Yes, for sure. Definitely the same vibe, but I feel like maybe,
Not quite as dark.
yeah, no, it was a lot more lighthearted, and also like not a lot of people died in Super 8.
Yeah, I mean, not characters we knew.
Yeah, no one really cared about. Yeah, wait, is this the second time that you both watched it, Claire and Isabel?
No, first time.
Oh wait, no, yeah, Isabel, you've never seen it. So
I've
Claire and
seen
I
it.
have seen it before.
I've seen it many times. Like, I would say probably 6 or more times.
Really?
Whoa.
Okay, so you're the
I
expert.
really
on
like
this
it. It's a
movie.
good movie.
It is a good movie.
I agree. Claire, what exactly do you like about it?
I like the characters. I like their friendships. I like how their friendships are shown.
Mm-hmm.
I like the
Character
alien. It's a happy
development.
ending. Yes,
It
character development.
is. There is a lot of
I love
character
a happy
development.
ending. We know I'm a sucker for a happy ending.
That is true. Wait, Addie, I'm sorry. Can you pass me my notes over there? Careful this. Oh, that okay. No, never mind.
What's going on?
I wrote notes.
Yeah,
Um,
yes.
So this note.
Oh, my first note is the character Charles is me. Literally me. I was watching and I was like,
No.
He's-
Okay, we'll get into what I think about that in a sec.
oh, you disagree?
Yes, I do.
He's obsessed with movies. He's kind of fat. He
Not fat.
okay, chubby.
up.
He's a little
You are
chubby.
not.
You're not chubby. You've just got a big head.
That's true.
Okay, you know what? I'm seeing myself in him and I say it's okay to be chubby. Anyway.
I didn't say it wasn't okay to be chubby. I just said you're not.
Okay. I don't know, just everything when I was watching him like direct the movie, especially, and when he was saying like, I think when he said to like Elle Fanning's character, like, "Oh, I'm just trying to direct," I was like, I've literally said that to actors when I'm making a movie. So I was like, this is me. And then all he cared about was the movie. He like didn't care about the alien, like he didn't care about like anything or the people that died or whatever. He was like, I just want to make this movie. And I was like, that is me.
No, it's not you. This is what I mean. He's such an asshole, and you like to pretend that you are, but you're not.
I didn't think he was an asshole.
Yes, he was. He was
I
so
don't
mean
think
to
he
his
was.
friends. Not to his
He's
friends,
like
to
12.
Joe.
Yeah, they're children.
I don't care.
He's like
He was
12 and he was
mean.
jealous.
Yeah, but they
I think
resolved
they
that.
have a bad way of showing jealousy, and they kind of deal with it in the end. But
That is
yeah.
true. No, but Addie, like, were you there when? What?
He was so loud.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I'll turn this.
I don't know if you can hear how loud he is, but like. to
No,
me,
they
it's like-
can't. It's just
He's a
because we
good-
have
he's a
our
good
headphones.
guy.
on the microphone. That's only. The only
Whoa,
reason
that was
why.
a funky noise, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. It was the bottom of the mic.
it was the alien.
It did
But
sound a
Addie,
bit like
weren't you
it.
there with me when I made that movie in high school?
No, I've never seen you film anything.
Oh, okay. I just realized
Can we
you weren't
please watch those?
Which one? Are you talking about the Scream one?
there. Yes,
Your face.
the really bad one.
I was never invited
Please
to
watch
anything.
Okay, sorry.
Fake friend.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you weren't there, but the people who I was directing later told me that I was very controlling. Let's just say.
Yeah, they'd be nice to you though. I would just be like, shut the fuck up and don't tell me to do this. I'd be so mean to you back.
That's why I've never asked you to act in anything. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I really see myself in this character. What about the soundtrack? It was kind of lit.
I did not.
I loved it. So
I knew you wouldn't. These questions are for Isabel and Claire. Because anyway,
Addie's just here for fun.
yeah,
yeah, I really enjoyed the soundtrack. It was good as.
me too. I always feel like movies set in like previous time periods have better music than
Because
The
they always
music was
pick the
better.
best bits. They
they
always
do.
like take the little good bits of music that come from each era. Like they choose wisely.
True.
Yes,
And I guess it's more nostalgic.
true. Absolutely.
And what about the costumes? Oh, actually, I have a question. Based on like what they were wearing, do you think it was like obvious what time period it was set in?
No.
For me, it
Parts
was
of it.
a little bit like not at first. I didn't
I feel
quite
like
know.
The
we
costumes that
were
they
at.
used in the actual filming, like when he was making the movie, was older, and then what they were wearing was more
Yeah,
like
that was
what
the
we would
movie
be
they were
wearing.
making
That
was
was
like
the
set
point.
in like the 40s or something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but the clothes that they were wearing outside of this movie were like clothes that we would be wearing now.
But I feel like they would have been just basic casual clothes in that time period. Like they're not
Yeah.
trying to look directly like they're from that time period. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
very true.
That's
But also
true.
like when you look at like the pants and they have like what's it called, like flare at the end. Like obviously it's not set like right now. And also the guy who works in the photography
Oh yeah.
store, like what he was wearing obviously is set in like the 70s or
Oh,
But you can also
the-
tell based on the cars.
Oh,
Like,
yes,
cars were
also the
like
cars.
The
cars.
car is what gave it away to me at the begin, like
for sure.
when I first realized, I guess.
And also like the TV,
The
things
kind
like
of
that.
shops around.
Alice's
Mhm.
dad's, I can't remember his name, his haircut. And
Yeah.
like, I was like,
Yeah.
you are, yes. And I was like, yeah, you can tell from that.
I agree.
I wanna
Okay.
say Louis, but I don't know if that's right. What's
Yeah,
his name?
that's right.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. Claire's the expert on the film. Well, that's good. I was just gonna say
I mean, it's
Alice's
been a while
dad.
since I've seen it, apart from this
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Addie, would you like to talk about how do you feel about this movie?
I mean, I'm just gonna preface this by saying sci-fi is not my style. Don't like the movie.
Okay,
movie
but
genre.
like it wasn't, I mean it was sci-fi, but like not really.
yeah, I still not my fave.
You didn't know that was what the movie was about?
Sort of, because Claire sort of explained, not really, a little bit.
Mm.
I basically got told that I wasn't going to enjoy it.
I figured that actually
No,
I don't know, it's hard to tell with you.
No, definitely not. Anything sci-fi.
Well, see, I have only seen it like once before I rewatched it, like ages and ages ago, so I kind of forgot that. Like, I know that it's about like the alien or whatever, but I forgot that it was really about the alien.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
I
but,
went
like,
in completely blind,
that's
which was
good.
interesting.
That's how you should watch a movie. But Addie, like, is there any parts of it that you enjoyed? Oh my god.
Not even like the little romance bit.
No, because it wasn't a real romance. I'm
What do you mean?
very particular about my romances.
But they
Well,
were
first
so
of all,
young.
it's like a
I
teenage.
know,
So
I
cute.
know.
Can you move that way a little bit, please? Thank you. You know, not too far.
I don't know. And the friendships weren't that great.
I agree with that, but
I liked their friendships.
Yeah.
I like the friendship between Charles and what was the main guy's name?
Joe.
Joe.
I
Their
did
friendship.
not like their friendship.
But like, what do you mean?
I as I said, I just thought that Charles was not a good friend because he was jealous, which is fine. But I was like, you just let that overtake your friendship.
I suppose, but like that wasn't really a major thing. Like he wasn't like every scene he was in, he wasn't like jealous and like an asshole. Maybe
Nice.
some of them, but not all of them. Oh, did you laugh when you watched this at all?
I laughed in a wow, this is ridiculous kind of way.
Oh my god. Okay, Isabel, what about you? Did you find this to be funny?
I don't remember if I like actually laughed, but yeah, I found it like entertaining.
Claire, what do you think? You've seen
Like
it.
I hated it. No, I really liked it.
Yeah.
But I just didn't like audibly laugh.
Claire, did you?
I
Well, now
like,
you're probably like desensitized because you've seen it so many times.
I just do the smile. I don't like full on laugh. I just have
Like the little
like, oh, that was funny.
Okay, I laughed. Okay, I pretty much like forgot like what even happened in the movie, so I felt like I was like watching it for the first time. I laughed several times. One of the
I
times.
like it.
See, you're remembering it though because you wrote them down.
Yes. No. Yeah, I know. No,
It was
actually, no.
mainly-
The first
It's
one.
mainly Carrie. Is that his name? Carrie, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
He's
He's
funny.
always the funny one.
But
yeah.
also in the beginning when they're filming the things at the train station, right before the train crashes, and like the scene and when he was like, oh, can you just talk on the phone in the background? And he picks up the phone and he just does this.
Yeah, I love
True.
And that made me laugh
It's
so
like,
much. I
know
why.
what it looks like.
Yeah.
But also it was perfect because they're like 12 filming a movie.
I know.
They're not
And
gonna
it's
think of
exactly
that.
what would happen.
For sure. That's the other thing is that like Elle Fanning was only like 14. Like they're all actually like that age, like very, very young. And I feel
I
like,
like that.
all of
That's
their
rare.
acting was so good.
She was the youngest. I
Yeah,
looked it up. I wanted to know how old they were.
of course you were. No, but I mean they're all around that age. She
They
was
were like
amazing.
16. They were all 2 years older than her. She was 14.
She is such a great
That's
actress.
around that age. Do you want me to be more specific?
16's quite old, you know.
Okay. Anyway, I thought she was really good in it. She had a very complex portrayal of emotion.
She got better as the further it went along. At the start, I was like, this acting is old. A lot. But no, the scene where she talks about her dad taking
Oh,
his
Yes.
mothership, that was really good.
That was really sad. She's a good crier.
Emotional.
Another funny moment. Some of the
Another funny
CGI was not good.
I don't. Well, what
it
are you
was
referencing?
not good at first, but I think it got better. Like that sounds weird, but like when it was close up, I think it was good. When it was kind of far away, it just looked like a bit of a computery blur.
Yes, I agree with that. But I think like
Yeah.
the train crash, the CGI was pretty
That was-
bad. Like there are times where you're like, oh, that's obviously a green screen. But like when they move like from the train actually crashing to like, oh, what?
This was aggressive. What?
What?
Why did you have your hand up? Are you asking a question?
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me because you're looking at
It looked like you were looking out the window, talking to
you're
someone
looking
out your window.
Sorry.
It's because we have a big monitor
Hand
here
up.
and then I have Addie's phone here. I'm like, I keep looking over there. Did you have a question?
Sorry. I did not think that the train wreck scene looked like it had a green screen, but that's coming from someone who doesn't think like a filmmaker.
Mhm.
That's you. I didn't look at it like that. I was just like, because I went in completely blind and I didn't even know about the train wreck, that was going to be a thing. And so then when it happened, I was like, whoa, what is happening? This is not what I expected. And so I don't know. I kind of believed it.
That's good. Well, I mean, the aim is to make you believe it. What about you, Claire? What did you think of the actual train crash scene?
I thought it was believable. I mean, you got to remember, when was this filmed? Like 2011?
Yeah.
Then
Very good.
CGI and stuff's not going to be as good as it was today. I thought it was good. I like old school sci-fi movies. So to me, it's very reminiscent of those.
True. Addie, why are you laughing?
Because the train crash scene is the scene where I was like laughing because I thought it was so ridiculous. I was like,
Ridiculous in what sense?
I was like, it's just the most dramatic thing I've ever seen.
I did think
I was like, how can one car make this happen to a
well,
true.
you know what? You have to suspend disbelief.
I know, but I was just like, whoa. I was like, I'd understand if there was like multiple cars, but one tiny little car does not derail a train.
Well,
and then it was like shit everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot.
but maybe the alien somehow.
No, I know that it was just funny when it happened. I was like, this is just insane.
It was. But also, I think the CGI at the end, there are some parts I'm like, it looks pretty bad. Although I think the CGI of the actual alien was really good.
Especially the eyes.
I know. I like
Mm.
the eyes look so human. Like the part when his eyes like open when he's like holding him at the end.
Yeah.
But I feel like this alien, and Addie, you will not care about this. The alien kind of looked like the aliens from A Quiet Place a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
I just think maybe like the long, like elongated legs, and like that's how it walked, like those aliens do. And also this alien like did like that clicking sound that they do in A Quiet Place. I know, it just kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
see
don't
that.
agree?
Who are you talking to?
Which one? Which person?
Claire didn't say anything, so I'm talking to you, Belle.
You, Belle.
Me?
Can you not hear me? Am I quiet?
No, you're fine. I'm just very confused. I said, I see that. I said, yes, I agree.
Okay.
To me, it made me think of the movie that traumatized you, Charlie, District 9.
Yes. Whoa.
I kept like being like, oh, District 9, I should rewatch that.
You have such a good memory, because like I have not thought about that movie in like years until you just said that.
But see, that's my genre. I have a very mixed taste in movies and music and TV. So I feel like it's all my genre.
True.
But I like sci-fi.
So do I.
Why did it traumatize you?
I mean, it was a
actually-
little traumatic in parts.
I don't actually remember. I just remember that I felt like the aliens were like really like grotesque, and it's very violent. I think. I think
it's the main character. Like I think that whole thing he goes through.
Oh
I
yes,
think
that's right.
that is what is a bit much. But I don't really remember it.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. Have any of you seen Annihilation? Addie, once again, you will have no interest.
Any of you bar
Annihilation.
me.
Don't think so.
I'm going to surprise you one day and say yes to one of these, and you're going to be like,
Okay.
what?
You good. It's a movie on Netflix. You should watch it. Like it's all about sci-fi. It has Natalie Portman in it.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And Tessa
I'm looking at
Thompson
it on my
and-
phone. I have seen it.
Oh my God.
It was like really big on Netflix when it came out. Yeah.
Yes, but it is
Mhm.
very that. Like, there's a part where a character like
Oh.
turns into a tree.
Mhm.
I think I know what you're talking
I don't
about.
know
The
why.
end of that movie. That was good. That
I don't
was
know
good.
why, but
I'm
like,
not gonna spoil it.
yeah, don't spoil it. But characters like turning into plants, I don't know why, it really freaks me out. Or like plants like getting under like someone's skin, or there's this movie called The Ruins about this group of tourists who get stuck on this pyramid thing in Mexico because the villagers won't let them leave because there's a vine that grows on the pyramid that gets inside people's skin and eats them. Like it has a life of its own. That movie traumatized me severely when I first watched it. I don't know why. It just disturbs me.
The episode of Grey's Anatomy where the guy's a tree, I was like, I can't watch this. And maybe-
Yeah, maybe
oh,
that also too freaks me out. I thought you were gonna say, isn't there an episode of Grey's Anatomy where someone has like a plant growing in their lung?
Yeah, that was fine. But he's an actual tree and he had a spider in his hand, and I was like, can't do it.
That actually, apparently, it's very common if you inhale some type of seed, it can grow in your lung.
There you go. I mean, you can get like
Okay.
fungal lung infections, and fungi are plants.
True. Okay, back to Super 8.
Bit off track there.
What I was gonna say is what I loved about this movie is that so many times things were happening, and I was just like, why is this happening? Like, I don't really get it. Like, I don't understand the relevance, but like, I think, oh, our meeting's up in 10 minutes. I think like what J.J. Abrams, the director, like everything tied together in the end, which I loved. It all made sense.
Yep.
Did it though?
What do you mean?
Like the TVs and like the cars and all the things that got sucked up.
That's true.
Like he had the little cubes in the end, so we didn't really need that stuff.
Maybe he didn't have enough.
But what is it? What is a TV gonna do?
Well, I think it's just to use the metal from the TV to form
Yes.
the ship thing, I guess. But I meant more like in the beginning when like the guy, what's his name, Woodward, the one who crashes the car into the train.
Mhm.
I was just like, I hope they explain why he did that, because it kind of just made no sense. But like that was the point. You don't find out until like towards the end why he does it.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with the photography guy, Donnie. I was like, and also AJ Masholka from Ali and AJ, I forgot she was in this. Does anyone know Ali and AJ?
Yeah, I know the band.
Yeah,
Is
the
it-
one who
is it-
plays Charles's sister.
Is that her?
Yes.
That's weird.
Do you know Ali and AJ?
Which sister?
Potential breakup song?
Yeah,
You
I know,
100% know
I
Ellie.
Which
Okay.
sister?
Not the one who was in the less famous one.
So I just know the other one. I recognize the other one.
The older one or the younger one?
I don't know.
The older one, the one who flirts with Donnie to
Yeah,
get him
okay.
to drive
Yes.
the boys back to the school. That's so weird.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I was gonna be like, I don't understand why they have these random parts of her and then they keep going back to Donnie, and I was just like, why? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what? But then it all makes sense in the end. And then also the thing with the necklace.
Oh my gosh, I was so angry about that. I'm sorry.
What? Why?
I get that he's like moving on and letting his mom go, but why did he let go of the necklace?
He had to.
I thought the alien was
He
gonna be like,
didn't
no,
have
keep
to.
it because you were nice.
No, but that last piece of the metal, what allowed the alien to like form the ship and leave.
I guess. Yeah.
Because there was no other
So
middle
sad.
around.
You know what? Just
They'll still
to have some
castles
faith.
around.
But see,
I liked that you didn't see inside the locket till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you didn't really see the
true.
picture in it until the very end. It was really
That's a good
it was
point.
nice. And it was him and his dad both looking at it. So
Yeah, that was cute. Also,
I didn't
you know
I
what?
didn't like his dad, but apart from that.
Oh, how
Addie
dare
loves the
you.
dad.
No, I just like Kyle Chandler. I just think he's hot.
Okay. You know what I thought was kind of dumb is why was he so angry at Alice's dad? Like, I get that Alice's dad was meant to work, but like, what does that doesn't really have anything to do
Yeah,
with.
what happens if he was just sick?
I think
Yeah.
Wright previously had like run-ins with the police. I think that was a thing. And
Well, because
he was
they
like,
knew he was drinking.
yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
like,
legit why he missed it. If it was, oh, I'm sick, I need someone to cover it, she shouldn't have been working. She was working because she felt sorry for him and she wanted everyone to give him a chance. So she took his shift.
true.
And then
Yeah, but at the same, I just don't know if I would be that angry. I mean, if my wife died, I probably would be angry, but I don't know. I just felt like it was a little bit misplaced.
I think
anger.
if you've
Yeah.
got grief, I feel like a lot of people are looking for something to blame or someone to
Of
blame.
course, yeah.
And he was there to blame because she shouldn't have been working. And if he was there, she wouldn't have been there. She wouldn't have died. So it's just the easiest outlet of blame.
Yeah, that's true. What do my other notes say?
What does the last one say?
Oh, I said it was apparently you don't like how the metal formed the ship. And my last note literally is metal cool forming ship.
Wait, who doesn't like the metal forming?
Isabel, I don't know.
No,
Do you know?
you-
Did
I
you not
liked
like?
it, but I
Look at
just
me.
feel
Oh, sorry.
sad that he had to give up that necklace because it was so sentimental.
Well, like he moved on. But you know what kind of annoys me though is that
Can I just add something to that
Yes.
quickly though? In no circumstance I could ever imagine someone actually wanting to give up something that belonged to their dead parent. Regardless of moving on or not, I know if one of my parents died and they gave me a necklace, I would hold on to that forever.
yeah,
I
but
think it was like symbolically, yes, it was him moving on. But remember, he did have that connection with the alien when he touched it.
No, I know,
but
was
I'm just
stuck there
saying, like, it
tortured
just-
for 20 years, and he probably
Yes.
thought
Completely.
that was the last piece of metal. This alien can't get home. Like, imagine what my mum would say if I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
Yeah.
You didn't consider that, did you?
No, I did. I
No,
just still
she
wouldn't.
considered it. She's just like, no.
I
that's
would
a
just
good
not.
point.
Addie, I have a question. If an alien came to Earth, would you want to help them or would you want to kill them?
Depends on the benefits of both.
I mean, if you were in this movie.
Probably help them because it's fucked, but I would also be like, there's metal on this car, I'll give them that.
Okay.
But it might have
You
been,
just-
it might have needed to be a certain kind of metal, because remember the wires go
alright,
missing
I would have been
and
like,
they
I'm
say
gonna kill
there's
you
lots of
instead and
copper.
see it.
gone.
But obviously, when they had this psychic connection, the alien obviously is like telling him it has to be that. It has to be this necklace. So that's why he did it.
Yeah, I know. I just said I'd kill him then. I'm not giving up something that I want. That I like.
The one other thing that I really liked about this movie is that when I was watching, I feel like it was very long. Maybe unnecessarily long. Like maybe it could have been like 20 minutes short. It was like an hour and 50 minutes. Like it could have been a little bit shorter, but also like as I was watching, I like scrolled back through it and I was like, there were no like filler scenes. Like every single scene was like either furthering the narrative or like characterization. Like it was all like relevant, which is the
True.
point of a movie. Like I remember in uni, like my lectures would always be like, if you have a scene that is not furthering the narrative or it's not doing something, then it's irrelevant. You need to cut it. And I feel like in this movie, it was all relevant. Addie, you disagree. I can tell by the look in your face.
No, I'm laughing at your mum.
Oh, is she yelling at me?
No, she's just singing downstairs.
Oh, what's new?
Also, there's 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
We
I know.
can just restart it after this if we need to.
Yeah, I mean, we can just end the podcast and then we can just talk after. But anyway, overall, what would you give this movie out of 5 stars?
2. 1, 2. It's not my movie though. Like
Okay, Belle, what would you give it?
Probably a 4.
Claire?
I'd go for a 5. I really like this movie. I mean, it was my pick, so.
True. I would give it a 4. Maybe it also reminded me a lot of It. Have any of you seen It? Of course you haven't.
The new It?
Yes, when the first one, when they're all kids. It's like pretty almost exactly like the same plot, except obviously It is not friendly and kind. But yeah, so we definitely should do this again and pick a movie that we all potentially might like.
Hey, I still watched it.
I know, but I just feel like if you don't like, if you don't like a movie, you're like, I don't really care to like dissect it.
I did dissect it. I gave my thoughts.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Just because they're different than yours.
Okay, I have to end the episode. There's 1 minute left.
Okay, go.
Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for listening. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Charlie Wright. Charlie has 2 R's in it. You can follow me on Twitch at Chaz with 2 Z's _key. And yeah, I think that's it. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all had fun.
Bye.
No worries.
Bye.
Bye.